testing, testing. Be right back with a drink. Yo, Mr. Wayne. What's up, dude? We know it's beginning. I don't know if my mic is okay or not. Watching a sci-fi story and saw the notification. Oh, cool. Hopefully it's not too late for you, mate. Or too early, too late, whatever time it is where you are. Oh, both are taking off at the same time. One AM, not too bad. I knew I made a mistake here. Fuel into these suckers. Portable miner. Ah, I always forget that. You need to build a portable miner for these stupid things. Should have a bunch in my... Should put a bunch in my personal supply. I mean, of course you need a portable miner for a drone. Another 5-hour stream, you reckon? Let's see. Maybe. I mean, it's in the afternoon now. It's 5 o'clock. I've done my daily chores. Been to the gym. I've taken the dog for a walk. Done the shopping. Mowed the lawn. All of that. Probably not 5 hours. We'll see. Who knows? But I do know that I need to get my motors and my fused modular frames into these thingies. And the motors are going to be super easy because they're right here. Saturday evening, yes. Should be 15 motors. Fused modular frames. Should be 4.5 per minute of these coming in. I'm also tempted to potentially summer sleep these machines. I could do. I have 9 summer sleeps. I've gone on a bit of a summer sleep hunt. You reckon this is a small build, Wayne? This one? Yeah, well, it is small so far, isn't it? It's not that small. Yeah, I've definitely done bigger. Where's that going to be? Straight down there, isn't it? Wait, is that on that line? Okay. Yeah, the Nexus is massive, but I have to start again. That Nexus build is, unfortunately, it is a start again thing. There is no, like, recovering that thing. All the recipes for nuclear has changed. All the recipes have changed. Everything's changed. So much so. Nodes have moved, nodes have been added. It's just fresh start on that. I'm going to do it differently too. I have a cool plan for the nuclear plant. Instead of having the nuclear plant like tucked away on the left hand side of the map, I'm going to make it right in the middle of the map and have a massive big like circle of nuclear power plants in the center that you can see from everywhere. And that'll be the first thing I do when I finally begin that project. Yeah, it's too much to fix. Fortunately, I didn't, name my ports back at base. But it's looking like this is going to be easier than I thought to get these turbo motors. Sad to see that many hours go down the drain, you reckon? But that's Coffee Stain doing all the shit they did for 1.0, yeah. It's, yeah, like, look. It hasn't gone down the drain completely, because I've still got the saves. They're still there. When I go to start again, I'll probably do a quick recap on what I did, what I'm trying to achieve, and why I have to restart. .252. Let me just check, because I might throw these in the. I want to annotate exactly how much I'm shredding here. 11.252 is how many I'm making. How many am I using? Oh, I'm not even using that many. That's really good to have that many spare. 11.252. Minus 4.5 equals 6.75. 6.752. I could put them on the I won't do it yet because I might not need to, but I have 6.75 heavy modular frames per minute spare, which is really good to have. 6.75 per minute spare. Going to the shredder just for now, but totally fine if that's happening. Good to know that I have. I also have 550 copper ingots made per minute that I'm not using. Did I end up using all this iron? Yeah, it looks like I did. Yeah, I totally did. Sweet. All that iron got used. Good. $550 copper ingots per minute. Yeah, we used most of that. The limestone and concrete's barely getting used too, though. 200 spare, I believe I have. Times 4 is 82.5. Of 117.5 extra concrete. With its own little thing here. Mean 17.5. I didn't get in the right spot. Don't know exactly how much concrete I have left over. Now we can go get these turbo motors ticking over. And I can get thermal propulsion rockets ticking over also. And then whilst that's happening, I'll smash together the required stuff to do filters, hazmat suit, because I haven't actually done that in the MAM and stuff yet. Didn't time this very perfectly, did I? And out in the ocean. Oh no! And that is why you save the game before you jump inside a hypertube cannon. That is why you save the game before you jump inside a cannon. For that exact reason. How foolish of me. Because that ocean out there ends up being a void and it's kind of misleading. I'll make sure I don't do that this time. I'll aim straight to the thingy, the space elevator. Yeah, don't bump one of these trees. Here we go. Straight through this gap here. Here's the way. This is the... Yes, that's perfect. Oh, brilliant. Also, I have very much done a bit of a makeover here on my storage system. And I think it's turned out pretty good. Got some lighting up here. It's kind of bright. Like, I tried to turn it down, but it doesn't really... Got all my dimensional storage sorted out underneath. I think it's turned out pretty damn sweet. Tinkered around here. Actually got some trophies on some stands. Unlocked the golden paint. The lighting, it's down. Literally, you wouldn't think it, but the lighting is actually all the way down to 10% intensity. And that's still what it looks like. But, oh, yeah, by the way, the sides of it, I spent a while doing the sides. I've got beams in here painted black and matte red lights along the edges. Wasn't supposed to get too fancy in this vanilla playthrough, but it happened. Alright, let's get this rolling. So we have turbo motors here. It's going to use 7.5 motors. That means I'm going to have 7.5 extra left over. Sweet. So... let's actually just sort this out. This is our... motors base. Good. Now this port we go to Motors Desert, and then that port goes to Motors Base. Easy peasy, done. There's a drone over that way, already parked at the one with fuel on it, so that's probably going to work. Wait, there was 3 over there? No, I just added another 2, right? Now this one is used modular frames, base. Used modular frames desert, and we tell this one to go to this one. So that time when I spent all that time making all that drone fuel, it's paying off right now. Once I have turbo motors, I'll be making these, because I already have the cooling systems, the fused modular frames, the modular engines. It's just the turbo motors I need. They'll be coming in at 1 per minute. And this machine will make 1.875 per minute, which means I can have 0.875 going into my own personal supply to make Mark III miners and all that jazz. So first of all, we do does this need cooling units as well? It does. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'm gonna have to use some of these. That's okay. We do that when I need to do that. Put that out in just a minute. Main priority is to get this thing going. So let's put some power on. It starts doing its thing. What am I doing? Okay, we want it like here. Here they come. My first load of motors. 450 of them. As they built up over a bit of time. Show me the money. Show me the motors. Hello? Here they come. As planned. We are now officially making turbo motors. Bloody brilliant. So we'll go down. Leave a gap there, I think. Down here. Go up here. Actually, we want... There's my first turbo motor. It's already made. But we want a smart splitter here. Mm-hmm. Oh, Johnny TTP. Hey, mate. All is well, mate. How about you? This is going to need 3 cooling systems, which I happen to have here. So this will be only 3.5 left over. Meaning this will be 10.5 going this way. Yep. Means I have 3.5 left with personal supply. I feel like, where are all my cooling systems? Oh, we just got a big dump of them in just now. Brilliant. Right, so this needs to delete that in case they start going that way. Yeah, that's good. Because this needs to go over here. How are we going to do this? Let's go like this. I just do should be able to dump these in the outgoing. Wait. Incoming. Not outgoing of this, but outgoing with the drone. Anyway, yeah. There we go. They go in there, and then they make their way into this one. Nice. So I need to get my fused modular frames in there, and then my modular engines, which the engines pretty easy to do. And then before you know it, we're gonna have thermal propulsion rockets going. Just need to get our modular engines in there and it's rocking and rolling. Gobbled those up. Let's gobble those 12 turbo motors up. Quick, smart. Definitely do a save though. Oh, I needed a smart splitter. It's only using 1 per minute and we have 4.5 per minute coming in. That is definitely a smart splitter scenario. That's real nice, actually. I've had 4.5 per minute coming in. And I only need 1 per minute. And I'm probably going to... who am I kidding? I'm definitely going to SummerSleep this machine. Actually, I might SummerSleep the turbo motors for now. I don't think I have it. I've only got... Oh, I could do them both. I have 9 SummerSleeps. Yeah, let's do that. So I have 4.5 per minute. I'm using 1, so 3.5. This overflow can go here. Merge it with these turbo motors. It's such a low flow rate that I could merge it with them. It's only going to the auto sorter from here. Okay. 0.875, but that will increase when I SummerSleep it. We get these modular engines in now. Oh, that is really jammed up. It's fine. Forgot how many of these per minute I'm making. One, two, three, four, 5 manufacturers, all running at 100%, making 1 each. So it's 5 per minute. I wonder how many my machine requires. 5 per minute. Definitely should have had that marked out. Where are we headed with this? Probably go down this one here. It's a bit awkward. just stayed up. Too late now. We're off. Now, if I summer sleep my turbo motor, $55 megawatts, cranks up to, well, we'll see, 3.75 turbo motors per minute, but finishes, we'll see the power on the next creation. 220 megawatts. Woo, that's a big draw, but worth it. 3.75 per minute. It'll just be 2.75. Because this is 3.75. That means we have 2.75 turbo motors. Let me just write this down so I get this. We have turbo motors 2.75 and 3.5 fuse modular frames going into hope. Should have already done it. No, I've done the fuse modular frames, but I need to do the turbo motors. Cool. Boom. I don't need to do anything with that just yet. Let me check how many of these it's actually using. 2.5, and I'm making 5, so I've got 2.5 left. By the way, we are gonna grab this and make 2 TPRs per minute. Now, we're just going to go straight in this box. $220 megawatts. is definitely a save game moment right there. Okay. Those turbo motors are going to go up into my storage, through my storage bin. Oh no, I haven't. Oh, I need to get some more Mercer spheres, it would seem, to get more of these. I have 6 actually. It's fine. I can make a few more. Another thing I need to do is keep it even for now. These are all 1.5s. These should be all 1.3s. Now I should have... Where is it? Was it not hooked up at the top here? What the heck is going on? Should have some turbo motors in my... Oh, I do. Oh, I had a bunch in there from picking them up from Doggos throughout my... And I already uploaded them. I was expecting it to be like way down here as a new item. So 250 supercomputers already. Sweet. Alright. Well, we have completed assembly directors. This is such good value here. Doing this recipe in the assembler and then doubling it with only 2 summer sloops, because an assembler only takes 2 summer sloops. And then it's only 60 megawatts in total, and doubling the output of a supercomputer is like insanely good. Whereas a manufacturer goes from 55 megawatts to 220 megawatts. Crazy. Still worth doing, but it takes double the amount of summer sloops as well. The fact that that supercomputer recipe uses an assembler is excellent. We have our first thermal propulsion rockets, 12 already. We only have to make 250 of those. Only, I say. One per minute, you stacked up to 50. Cool. what I wanted to do. Atomize. Exactly what I have coming in here. I don't have power here, it's crazy. Just need a power pole there just for admin. Literally an admin power pole. To fly with. So, I have fused modular frames at a rate of 3.5. Perfect. And we have turbo motors at a rate of 2.75. Not too bad, really. I mean, for personal supply and the time being, more than what we need. Our fused modular frames have taken a dip, 0.25. But they're getting used in a lot of stuff. Our radio control units, sorry. 15 motors per minute. Sorry, 7.5 motors per minute sitting there. Chilling. I also have a nice amount of rubber and plastic, which I haven't needed to use yet. I don't even think I've used plastic in anything that I'm making. Apart from plastic. Like, well, I tell a lie, I've used plastic, like 10 per minute, to make containers for my personal fuel supply for jetpack. The only thing I've used plastic for. What else? Yeah, I didn't use them for computers. I didn't use them for circuit boards. I didn't use them in my supercomputers. Oh, batteries. I'm going to use plastic for batteries with this classic battery recipe. Computers without plastic. Yep. My favorite, well, not my favorite, one of my favorite recipes, this one here, Crystal Computer. It uses circuit boards and crystal oscillators. So when I made these 30 manufacturers, this massive long line here of manufacturers making crystal oscillators, that's what I had planned. Here, crystal computers, circuit boards and crystal oscillators. Yeah. And the circuit boards, my other actual go-to recipe for those is this one, electrode circuit board, because you get to use petroleum coke. Two things that are really good about it, in my opinion, is one of them is you can make circuit boards with just oil. All you need is an oil node, and bam, you can make circuit boards. And the other thing is you get to use petroleum coke, which is great because you don't often. It's hard to find stuff to do with petroleum coke a lot of the time. Anyway, I don't know what it's like in 1.0, but yeah. You don't have to use quartz, you don't have to use deuterium, you just use a little bit of oil. I also have 350 aluminium or ali sheets that I'm not using, which is great. Because when it comes to making the batteries, which I'm supposed to be doing, uses a fair few of them. I'm supposed to be making these for the nuclear plant, because that's what I'm going to unlock next. So I may as well do the hazmat suit first. And I didn't even realize we were going to, nail the thingies as well. It just so happened that I had what I needed. So now we have... Damn it. Thermal propulsion rockets are now automated. And I still haven't done the high-speed connectors. But I'm definitely going to need them for when I do nuclear. Uh-huh. Electrode circuit boards never seemed appealing to me. I think it's because aside from the very first oil production, I don't tend to use recipes where petroleum coke is involved. Yeah, well that's why I used it. Because it gives you something to do with the petroleum coke. Oh mate, what are the chances? Both dogs gave me exactly the same thing. Right, I actually... Man, I think I'm... Why is it not giving me any, like, new recipes? Right, we need to do... this gas mask. So funny, there's so many things that I haven't... I didn't know you can click one billboard into another. Yeah. You should see some of the amazing stuff that, like, some of the real, like, aesthetic creators make. Like, Fluxo and Stinachi and, you know, the guys that do all the awesome stuff. They use a lot of this, billboards over billboards to make shit look awesome. I did a bit, like, if you have a look just here, I've done it, like, right there on my, you can't tell from a distance, but, and you probably can't tell at night time. But those are square billboard over a long billboard. And those are lights. Those are actually lights, but you won't really be able to tell till nighttime. And then you'll see the glow, the faint red glow around the border of this edge here. So, like, that's a billboard there, and that's a sign there as well. man, this new research, is that going to screw me up now that I put that hard drive in? Oh, that's annoying. Alright, no more hard drives. We're going to wait 8 minutes for this. But I need poly resin and fabric. Fabric, I need mycelia and the other stuff. Biomass. 9 mycelia? Is that all I've got? I haven't really been picking it up. Oh, I've got 18 turbo motors. I finally got them automated. I can upload them now. Yeah, rocking and rolling big time now. Big time. I want to upload some of these tonight. So, mycelia is what I need. I think I know a good spot to get mycelia. But before we do that, whip out the old chainsaw. Been a while, Mr. Chainsaw. I might grab these and put them in my personal storage. Super handy. So I can just upload these items. Oh, not true with... It must be full on quartz crystal. Yeah. So yeah, if you're not using an item, for example, the hard drive, I'm not playing with that. Summer Sloop, chainsaw, I'm going to use that soon, but instead of carrying it around in the inventory, it's just in my... And the object scanner, I was using that to get some noble, what do you call them? Summer sloops. So I can get some biomass, just chuck it in there. Got the chainsaw out whenever I want. Save. I know where to go to get some mycelia. Oh, a secret spot. Not really secret. It's just reasonably close. I mean, it's whatever. It's literally just the cactuses in this desert of mycelia. Or cacti, not cactuses. These things. As far as I know, there's no way to automate mycelia. Pretty funny, I've just automated turbo motors and thermal propulsion rockets, and the next thing I'm doing is running into the desert and chainsawing down cactus. That's how I roll. It's a little bit out of order the way I'm doing it. I just skipped so many early game things like the gas mask and... How much of this mycelia do I even need? Like 100 or something? Give me that, myself. Where's the dog? Sorry, mate, I don't have any, Oh, that's what I need to put in my personal storage, is berries and shit. steady on, mate. I have 100 mycelia. I think that's going to be enough. I mean, I guess I could grab this Mercer Seal while I'm out here. I've noticed that I haven't... I've noticed that the voice lines have stopped appearing. Wonder if I can catch that train. Oh, he stopped. Interesting that that train blocks this. Hasn't really affected anything back at base yet, so I won't worry about it. Wait, did we work out that the fuel that you put in this thing makes it faster or slower? Going 105 k's, 115 on flat ground, roughly 115. If I just put like actual fuel in it. Feels faster. Maybe it's all in my head. Hard to tell when I'm on non-flat ground. No, I think it's the same. If anything, it's slower. Alright, well that's good timing because that hard drive is finished. And that means I can do the thingy. I'm just gonna do one thing real quick. I'm fasting for the loot. We're back. Right. Yeah, it's got to the point where these recipes are just utter garbage that I'm seeing. Unable to rescan. Yeah, so this is the list, pretty much. There's no real point. Yeah. Anyway, mycelia. Oh, I need to create the fabric. Fabric. Don't tell me I don't have enough. Can I just buy it? I don't want to go out and cut cactus again. There it is. I've got heaps of tickets. I'm not doing that. I didn't realize I would need... Anyway. Yes, I bought 100 fabric. That just happened.
Fixit is not responsible for personal damage, environmental damage, psychological damage, or lowered standards that may result from use of these products. Enjoy your purchase.
Alright. Okay. Oh my god, I gotta go get the polymer resin. I am making it over there, but I think I'm using it all to make rubber. Oh man, I'm not gonna buy polymer resin, am I? I am. Oh, you can't even buy it. Oh, yes, you can. No, you can't. Can't even buy polymer resin. I have polymer resin though. Getting made. Hilarious. Foolish. Alright. Well, at least I've got it to the extra fabric to get that. What I'm doing... with that rubber... This rubber here is getting... used. I only need 45 rubber. So I can transfer my polymer resin into fabric. I don't need to have that rubber. Taking the one on the base. Should have taken the cannon from base. Luckily there's a cannon over there. This is probably all I'm going to do. 5 of these bad boys. I'm not going to do any more than 5 because I can't be bothered hunting down another 10 summer sloops per one of these, and I'd rather use summer sloops in my machines anyway. And I like the idea that I have a 50% power boost on my power grid, because 50% is a nice number to just like think about. Just to realize, like, whatever power plants I make, I have a 50% boost. Why is this yellow? Oh, because I got heaps of polymer resin left over? Brilliant. Oh, that's cool. They're not even getting used. That's how I did it. I'm glad I did it this way. instead of using all the polymer resin to make all the rubber and resource sinking the rubber, I'm just overflowing the poly resin. So I could dial this. I'll come play with it later when I decide how much polymer resin I actually need to make fabric with. I don't know if I need it for anything else late game that's useful. I know it's used for the I mean, I haven't even unlocked it. It's not really going to tell me. It's used for 1, 2, 3, 4 things. Anyway, let's go unlock that. Grab a few more while I'm here, just off the machines. Just in case I need it. Which I probably won't. I can just upload this to my own personal thingy just for now. It's a nice mini little cannon. As a general rule, I always save my game before I go in these things, even if it's too small. Base is starting to look pretty cool. I like the open airness of it. I like being able to like look out across the whole factory and know like I started over here. And then you can see the progression of like phase 1, phase 2, trains, power, and then all the way around to like these phase 4 parts. Let's do this thing. Over 100 hours in, turbo motors and thermal propulsion rocket automated, and I'm finally researching this fabric thing. Hooray!
Research completed. Polyester fabric recipe unlocked.
Okay.
Using polyethylene terephthalate, production of a lightweight and strong fabric can be automated. It has many of the properties of naturally sourced fabric and also amplifies body odor.
Amplifies body odor. It's gonna cost coal and pipes to make this. Oh, I just need to grab some coal. Well, that's easy. I just jump down here. There's some coal. That'll recover. That machine will recover. It's fine. Okay. I gotta actually grab the pipes out of my personal supply. I can research this one too. Oh, how much does this cost in fabric? Oh, I'll have to make some more fabric. Gas mask.
Research completed. Gas mask and filter unlocked. Micellar fabric is highly absorbent, making it more effective at toxic gas filtration than the standard issue Pioneer helmet. A pleasant pine scent is included. Gas filters require regular replacement for optimal safety.
Right. Oh, I've got to use a manufacturer to make these? Jeez Louise. Well, I guess I better automate this before I go into nuclear. Fabric to make a gas mask. Oh, and you can make... I'm gonna have to... I'll just let this finish out. Goddamn gas mask. Let's make a gas mask. Can I see it? Wait, where was the customization? Oh, you can't see it. You can't see me wearing it. That's why my diluted fuel plant also produces fabric. Yeah, well, I've got a fuel plant over there with poly. I guess I'll have to make fabric. It's kind of one of those things I've just put off. Now I have to factor in coal. I only need, like, literally, like, at the end of the day, like, 1 per minute. It's just the fact that I have to do it. I have to put it together. So, fabric. Here we go. Gas mask, gas filter, parachute. Is it used in anything worthwhile? I have to check the wiki. Is it used in anything worthwhile? Let's look. It's the quickest way to get there. Rubber, poly, fabric. Let me click the fabric. There it is. Used to unlock... Oh, you make a hazmat suit out of it. Gas filters, gas masks. You make a hazmat suit. The gas filter is used with quick wire and alley to make iodine infused filter. Okay. Radio. Cool. Oh, damn it. I'll have to do that at some point. And the fabric. I just need polymer, resin, and water to make the fabric. Well, that's super easy. Super duper easy. Do that right this second. I'm just thinking about the coal. How much coal do I have spare? I know I've got spare coal here. I've got like a spare 30 coal here, which is going for this truck fuel. And they're not barely using it all. They're fine. They're like... So I've got coal sorted. Iron plates. I'm pretty sure that I have like... Hey, Doug. I'm pretty sure I have like way too many iron plates at the moment as well, by the way. Way too many. $67.5 extra plates. Like, I only need enough just to hit my personal supplies. Too many iron plates. Too many. So I've got coal, iron plates, poly and water over there. That's all I need to make this gas filter. And I literally just need like one per minute. Don't need, like, whatever. The smallest amount possible. So let's tap into this line here of plates at some point where it's convenient, and I'll do it near the coal. Because this is the overflow, right? Yeah, this is the overflow right here. Huh, I could put it right there. That'd be pretty damn funny. Just put a merger like right here. Why not? Good. No, because I want it to... I want a splitter, don't I? Let me think about this. I know what to do. I know exactly what to do. Put a smart splitter right here. I wouldn't mind it being... Got a better plan here. We'll make this look nice. I have a plan. I will use 60 iron plates per minute. Overflow to the left. to the forward. Use the same gear belt. And if I use a level 1 belt, it'll be 60 per minute. Definitely want to merge some coal into that. Maybe I just bring coal in the same line. Split up. That's 30. Definitely just want. I've got 30 iron. Not even using. Okay. Head like through there, I guess. Wait, that's a smart splitter? Oh, I made it a smart splitter. Duh. To go down here. So, easy way, I don't want to go all the way up there. I'm going to go down through here. That it is using some of the coal. It did take some of the coal. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of coal coming through. I might even up this. I could up this. If I really needed to, I could up this line here. I might even just do that. Up it by like 30 or something. Might have to. Probably going to be the easiest way to do things. And up through there. Oh, it's starting to come through now. Those are obviously temporary. Gotta have your, can't have your floating belt corners. This doesn't look right. Now, if I was smart about this, I could fit a manufacturer right here, right? This could be a big brain moment. Because what I would do is... Probably wouldn't have put him on the same belt if I knew I was going to do what I'm doing right now. It's Let me just check this recipe, and if I've made a mistake, I am calling it, because... No, it is iron plate. I was like, is it iron plate? Yeah, it's iron plate. It's actually 30 coal per minute. I am not making that many, by the way. Not a chance. Maybe I do up the coal. I need to use a bunch of this stuff for the sake of it. Just make. I think 7.5 per minute is just. It's too many already. 15 fabric per minute. That's hardly any. Then. Enough room for this? Yes. What I want. That's fine. Find power for that somehow. Right there, it would seem. Does that clip? Does not clip. Seems like an awful lot of plates are coming through. But I put a Mark 1 belt there. So we should... hopefully see some still coming through here. Here we go. Yeah, they're still coming through. Perfect. So it should just be 7.5 per minute. Brilliant. Then I can go... do a little bit of annotation here, so I know exactly what's going on. Good to keep track of stuff. Coal, I'll probably bump up the coal. I have 60 per minute, but the rest is getting shredded, and I don't care about that. 30 coal per minute's what I need, so I might bump the coal up. I only need 15 fabric per minute. Before I forget. $7.5 per minute. Nice. That'll unclutter my that will unclutter my sushi belt a lot more as well, which is what I want. Too much iron plate coming through my sushi belt. So I'm glad I used some of that up. Anything over 50, really anything over 30 is too many for my personal supply sushi belt. Question is, can I utilize that belt there, or should I run another belt the whole way over? Questions that I have. So, it's going to dial back the rubber a lot. 40. I just need to use 40 poly. See what happens here, and 40 water. If I can use 40 poly and 40 water. Oh, that's good. Although I don't... stop. I don't want this to put that on the belt. I should have stopped this. To run another belt or run another belt, whatever. Might be able to use it for something else later. There's probably going to be a piece of rubber on the end of this. Fabrics, twice as much as I need. Want to use 40 water, 40 poly though, because that's what we're using. 40 fabric per minute, that's... Then whatever that rubber is, I take 40 off it. What I thought I had. Wait. No, I take 20 off it. Crafty Joe. How you doing, mate? 1.0 is pretty sweet, dude. Have you played it yet? I'm doing a complete vanilla playthrough first. And then I will do some really big shit later. Yeah, nice. this, by the way, first. 160 hours while in PNG. Nice, dude. What were you doing? Did you run a server with friends, or did you you just playing by yourself? I was away on a work trip for 2 weeks. When it, like literally the day it came out was the day I started the 2-week overseas trip, and I did not play, but all I saw was everyone else playing on like the YouTubes and whatnot, and I was like, God damn it. So I was late to the party. I had 2 weeks late to start playing. Just solo on my old laptop. Oh, it's still kicking. The Alienware. Sweet. Oh, it finally died. Yeah, I'm gonna... Did you finish? Like, what phase are you up to and whatnot? How far did you get through the game? Hey. Can you, any chance you can send me a link, Joe, to your save file? I can have a look. You can, drop it in, Google Drive and hit share or whatever. It's up to you, man. I'm not worried. If you throw it over, I'll load it up now and have a look on stream at your works. Speaking of saving, I'm going to save my game. You know how to do it, don't you, Joe? It's pretty simple. If you just use Google Drive. I'll show you on my screen now. That's how I do it. I just go to Google, I go to here, I click Drive. Hang on a sec. I'm just bringing up the thing so I can see the chat at the same time. So for example, these are my vanilla saves. Like I literally just saved it just then as number 2. Just drag and drop. Replace existing. Then I can just do share. I just click share like that, and then go anyone with the link, copy link. Is that a Highland cow? That's just literally the Windows background and it changes like every few hours. I don't pick it. I guess it was. And then I'll just copy paste, boom, that into chat. And that's literally the save file that I just saved. And I am terrible with computers and I can do it. So it's simple as. Is that a Highland cow? Wait. Yeah, that's my Windows background at the moment, it would seem. How good is the dimensional storage, Joe? For like vanilla solutions. Oh wait, where am I? Oh, I'm in the right spot. Griffin balls. Look at that. I've automated gas masks. And I don't even care, like, how many per minute I'm making. Literally don't even care. Because you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not even gonna put him into my like sushi belt. Just gonna put him straight into dimensional. You haven't built it yet? Oh, dude. It's so 160 hours? I was playing and the guys on stream were like, what are you doing? Why have you not done it yet? It's so easy to get, man. Like, just all you grab is a few Mercer spheres. With the other stuff, you just handcraft it. Anywhere you place down like a dimensional storage, it'll just go there. And then you have this other menu here where you can build from and grab from, and I didn't do it for the longest time, and then people were like, what the hell are you doing? Why haven't you got that yet? Let's see if you're playing vanilla. And then I just recently upgraded it to like have every item going to not only the storage, but it goes through the storage and down into the dimensional storage. I had to, each one of these containers costs 1 Mercer sphere to build, and there's like hundreds of them in the map. You just go for a run around and you'll get a whole bunch of them. You probably already have grabbed a bunch of them. The only thing you'll have to do is build stuff with the SAM ore, but even that's super easy to do. I just used a constructor. It's once you start using it and realize how good it is, it's insane. And you can, once you have it open, even in your just regular inventory, there's spots for you to just manually upload stuff. Like I can just drop my power shards here, and I can drop my tokens here, like anything. Like my chainsaw. My chainsaw's in there if I need it. And then you just grab it out and it just puts it in. Every item has its own allocated amount. So slugs, I don't have to carry slugs around. I can just upload them to the cloud like that. So that's a, even if, like literally, even if you don't even set up an auto sorter, if you just have the functionality to drag something from your inventory down to here, I'll just put that there. It's incredibly handy, man. And if you're building, you can either choose to take from your inventory first or not. But yeah, you have to build a bit of SAM. So I just went, I haven't automated it yet. You have to build this reanimated SAM, but that just takes SAM ore. And all I did was I put a bunch of automated miners on a, or like the, you know what they're called, these thingies. These portable miners, I just put a bunch of them on a node and just like let them do their thing. And I just hand through the SAM ore in here, and I summer slooped the constructor, and I just made a whole bunch of it. And then I AFK crafted like a whole bunch of these SAM fluctuators. And that's it. I made way more than I needed to. You don't need that many. These SAM fluctuators, you can just handcraft them. And once you've got those, you can make all that, those containers and stuff. Yeah, like I said, I didn't do it for the longest time. Like, I've skipped so much. I'm literally just making gas masks now. I've already started on my turbo motors, and oh, by the way, you can see the light now that it's dark on the edge of that. The red light on the edge. I have to say that the fact they upgraded the distance on the hover pack is a big one. Yeah, throwing the summer sloops in the machines is incredible as well. I have 170. What was I doing? Oh, let's have a look. Gas masks. Gas filters. I got 43 of them. They're ticking up already. Quick wire. Grab a stack of that. What is that? Oh, my truck fell down. My little guy fell down. He fell off. He'll warp back up in a sec. I don't know how he fell off. Did I delete something? When I planned his route, this was all smooth glass, and I changed it to the roof because it's got a full... It doesn't have a line through it like the tile, but it's a little bit bumpy. You run along it perfectly smooth, but when this factory cart tries to drive on the glass, it's real slippery, and it goes... Oh, you wait till he like turns a little bit, he'll slide off course. There he goes. And then he'll just totally not be able to do what he's meant to do. Which I think is funny. Stupid cart. It's real janky, which is part of the appeal of the factory cart. In fact, I wonder if... whilst we wait for these gas masks to get made. I want to make a golden one. See my chainsaw? I'll just upload this to the cloud because I'm not using it now. Same with this biomass. I don't need this. Caterium finish. Looks a bit weird at night time. I've got the hover pack inside the car. Come on, you can make it. I have a janky little cart going around the bottom now. That should have been enough time to get my gas filters. Yep, plenty of them. Quickfire the alley casings. And the gas filters. Glad to get this stupid one out of the way. Hazmat suit.
Milestone reached. The hazmat suit protects the wearer from radiation by consuming iodine-infused filters. You may find this protection essential if you are going to finally get around to saving humanity. I previously gave you compliments in an attempt to inspire you, but it might have given you the wrong idea. I will definitely be totally honest with you from this moment on. Here is a demonstration of a truthful compliment. That suit looks like it was made for you. Because it was.
Quickfire. I think I have a little bit spare. If I can get this done, like, I don't really... I need another manufacturer. I have like 20 spare alley casing. How much spare quickfire do I have? 20. I can definitely like steal some of that. It's only for personal supply. So Alley casing. Over here. I'm at 20. Which I can steal some of this. Easily. I can take 10. Hopefully it works out just 10, 10. That'll be perfect. If it's 10, 10, whatever the numbers are, we'll just... I don't care about the numbers. Oh, it's 3.75, 30. 30 quick wire. Ugh. Well. Looks like we're going to be making not that many. Oh, man. 2? 2.5? There we go, 20. That's good numbers there. 2.5 casings. I can tap off this line here, the casings. I just put a smart splitter here, take casings. I can actually put the smart splitter right there, run the line straight down here. Fit another manufacturer in here. It's not pretty, is it? I'm gonna run down there like that. Move that a bit. On that line. This is going to have to change. that manufacturer before I forget. Quick wire, allocating gas filter. Well, gas filter's easy. Oh, look at them. Huh. Tiny little things. 7.5. Oh, we're out of coal. Interesting. Definitely need to bump that coal up. Now I need how much quick wire? There's the quick wire there. I could definitely make a how much is it going to use? 20, yeah. It's for personal supply, so it's fine. Go here. Looks a bit funny, but at least all the at least all the lines are like square and not clipping. Oh wait, using 20? Thought I had 40. I can always dial this back. To 1.25. There you go. 1.25, 1.25, 1.25, and 10 quick wire. literally doesn't matter. The amount of quick wire coming through here is just for personal supply. I'm not building that much stuff with quick wire right now. It's going to use so little that it's almost going to be inconsequential. Handy as hell for like stuff like gas masks. Don't even have to bother routing it into. Just need to put power on this thing and that's it. The aluminium casings, they're on their way. Slowly but surely on their way. And they will slowly but surely back up and overflow as well. Might even get this started, actually. Throw them in there for now. Actually, let's just... yeah. Just give it a quick boost, because I can get things looking a bit better. Where's the quick wire? Alright, grab a bunch of quick wire. Bunch of casings. And what's the other thing? Oh, the gas thingies themselves. Fill that with quick wire. Fill it with casings. The gas filters are coming out of here. No, they're not, because I need to bump up the coal, don't I? That's the final thing I needed to do. It's going to be very easy to do, though. Oh, there goes some coal. It does come through eventually. But if I just bump this up a touch. These are Mark 3 belts. I can bump them up to Mark 4. And bump the miner up a bit as well. An extra bit. I'll just bump the miner up like 30 or something. I mean, now I have a 480 belt. I could just bump it up to 480, and then I'll have like all this extra coal in my base. I wasn't really gonna do that, but I guess I could. Coal power plant, still running. Flawlessly, I might add. Been running since, well, since the very early game when I upgraded to coal power. And I slapped down my Mark II belts, 120 each, and I am never upgrading it. It's staying with these Mark II belts. Technically I could upgrade these miners, upgrade the belts, put more coal power plants in, but I ain't doing that. Never will I do that. This is now a 480 belt. All I have to do, it was only at 270, so I can just crank that up to 300. That will probably get it. But since it's now a Mark IV, I wonder if I have what I need to build a Mark III miner. Turns out I do. Check how much the power it uses. So this uses 50 megawatts. With 3 power shards on a normal node. Mark III miner. Is that gonna bump up or what? Oh, 151. I was only gonna make this 480 because. Oh, cool. 112 megawatts, 480. I probably could have used 780 belts and got 600 out of it, but I'm not going to deal with that sort of stuff. A little steel pickup for the base with a tractor. There he is. What did I grab from up there? Copper. No, iron. Huh. Well, now that I've got iodine filters automated, I'd like to say that I'm gonna do nuclear as my next thingy, but we'll go back and have a look. If I can get on that 480 belt, it's going to be a lot quicker. See ya, Night Bliss. Check this doggo as I come in. Been a while since they've given me something decent. So done. Oh man, that was as per Satisfactory Gaming. What a mess around. It's done though. Never have to worry about iodine filters anymore. Done all of tier 7. Tier 8. Only 2 things left. Got my Mark III miners. Nuclear power. Which I can unlock that now actually. I've got heaps of supercomputers. But I'm not going to actually I can start using the hard drive recipes on that shit. I'm not going to start my nuclear plant until I've unlocked particle enrichment. Which, by the way, I could probably unlock that too. I've automated all of this. Because I'm not going to build a nuclear plant unless I can... what do you call that thingy? Recycle into plutonium fuel rods and have no waste building up. And I don't even know about phase 9. Never even looked at it, so... But there's a few things... Let me just go grab a drink real quick here. What the heck? I must have got smacked by a cart or something while I was AFK. Alright. Alrighty. I think we can unlock this. I definitely wanted to hear the voice line for unlocking nuclear. I reckon there's something juicy there. Oh, the cart moved me. Yeah, I thought. I have all of that stuff. I've been automating supercomputers for a while now. So, form 50 supercomputers. Where are my heavy modulars? Yep. Cable. $1,000, but I might just grab it straight out of my storage. Because there's an upload time. If I take 1,000 cable out of my storage, it'll take a bit of time to re-upload. And that's it, apart from concrete. Which... Why won't it let me... Oh. And then we can unlock nuclear. Well, that's cool. There's nothing from nuclear. So, there's nothing that you need to make in nuclear to be able to unlock particle enrichment. I've got all this stuff already. Maybe not the turbo motors. Oh, I reckon I will. Oh well.
Milestone reached. The nuclear power plant produces dangerous radioactive nuclear waste. Fix-It reminds you that any extra limbs resulting from exposure to radiation are also contracted to work on project assembly. Fix-It also reminds you that willful exposure to radiation will not result in any bonuses regardless of how many functional limbs it produces. Project part number 7, the magnetic field generator, should enter production as soon as possible. Any unnecessary delays will be noted.
I'm genuinely smiling at that comment. That any extra limbs that grow from nuclear radiation are contracted to work for Fix-It. It's actually hilarious. I love that. Oh man. Did I make the suit yet? No, I didn't. I wonder if the... can I wear this? I can just wear it. Huh. How do I third person view? What's the best way to get a... I have to go in this thing, but I want to go slowly, right? Can't really get a good view. Oh, you can see I'm wearing the mask. You can see my cart going as a hologram. Trying to find his way as a hologram. You watch him slip on the glass. Why is there 2 trains doing that? Why they're so close together is probably the... Anyway. Rightio. I sort those trains out another time. That's the one thing about trains. I wish there was scheduling. Is there scheduling? you can't tell a train to like not leave the station until the other train leaves a certain station. I don't know if that is a functionality yet with trains. Radio. That's what I was doing. Checking how many... First of all, I want to pop a hard drive in because I've got new recipes to research. Hard drive. Scan. Oh, and then I've got hard drive here. I'll grab that out. Does the hazmat suit use the filters straight from my dimensional storage? Doesn't the block signal do that? No, not quite. It doesn't. It stops them crashing into each other. But, so for example, I have one alley train here, and I have my other one, alley 2. They both run the same route. One picks up bauxite, or bauxite, or however you say it. The other, sorry, one station is bauxite. One station is copper and coal at this station. I added a train to the line, so there was 2 trains, and I just waited till this one down here left this station down here, and I set it, and I set them both in motion at the furthest possible distance apart from each other. After a while, just because of the trains cycling through the world and stopping at intersections and whatnot, it's turned out now that these 2 trains are like really close together. Not super close together, but you know, enough to potentially have not 100% efficiency. Although I've never really had a problem with my aluminium plant running out of anything, because I think I'm feeding it more than it needs with bauxite anyway. Yeah, we're totally good here on the alley. 100%, 100%, yeah. 100%, 100%. Both trains come here and drop their stuff off. The thing I was going to check was our thermal propulsion rockets, which must be getting pretty close. One, 2, 50. Done it. Done it. That's those summer sloops going to work. Boom. Now I just need to do mag field generators and nuclear pasta. They completely changed the recipe for magnetic field generators, I think. These versatile frameworks I'm low on. I think I'll remake them. You notice this problem too. What I did was keep the signals far apart so the trains would stay occupied of a block. Yeah, that is true. However, because I have multiple trains running different routes and they're all coming in this one bit here, sometimes one train will stop for another train and the third train behind it will catch up, and it will still be spaced apart, but it just won't be as spaced apart as what would be super ideal. I feel like if they added oh, that clipping made me sad. I don't want to look at that ever again. Let's just not look at that. There's Z fighting on the thingy there. I feel like if they added it, it might make it a bit too complex for people when they first start using trains. I remember I felt like it was pretty complex when I first started doing it, but once you get the hang of it, it's timetable, trains. There's no like option to schedule them or anything like that. Yeah. Cancel docking, edit timetable, info. There's no option to like do anything with like wait for like logic. I guess you'd call it a train logic. Wait for X train to leave X station before leaving this station. That would be cool. See, look, and this guy's just already here, like waiting. I'm gonna tell him to once he drops off whatever he's got. Because what'll happen is he'll have like heaps of stuff in him, and he won't be able to drop it off because it's already filled. And then he'll go around and do like a massive loop and like waste his time. Took you a long time to find out how a path signal works. I'll be honest with you, man. I still don't even. I know I get the idea behind it, but I've never used one. I've never found a case where I've needed to use one. I remember when they first came out, it was explained reasonably well by the devs. I just couldn't. I never used the path signal. I think I played around with it for like 10-15 minutes, couldn't get it to work, and then just went, oh, screw this. So this guy, he's up there now. Sorry, that's the wrong one. Wait, I've got two. These are real close trains, these ones. These, alley 1 and alley 2, they're right next to each other. I can send this guy on his way now. He's fine. It's fine to do that, but eventually they're going to just come close together again anyway. And I think what I did with this quartz setup is I bumped it up anyway. I upgraded the lines and bumped up the miners so that they're getting more than they need anyway. As you can see, it's not running out. It did though. At one point it started lagging behind because of the train throughput. It's never going to lag behind now. I've bumped the amount coming in up. I probably don't even need 2 trains anymore. Right, well that's about it. We go unlock article enrichment. And then have a look at there you go, new recipe. Hopefully it's a nuclear recipe. Head over there and I'll have to up my amount of frames. What are they called? Versatile frameworks. I'm only making like 5 per minute. Wait, before I do that, see what this hard drive has to say. There we go. Infused uranium cell. Definitely going to take that. Throw another hard drive in. So, before I unlock particle enrichment, turbo motors, I should have 50 turbo motors. Just want to check how many of these. I have a whole bunch of quick wire, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why have I got a miner there? One, two. How many of these have I stacked up? Ooh, not that many, but this storage here only starts filling up once my dimensional storage is filled. So if I take my dimensional storage has 250 turbo motors in it. If I take out 50, this will start emptying into my dimensional storage. Oh, and I need 100 of these. You really don't need to make that many at a time. It does build up over the course of the time. Check how many of these I'm making. I think it's just 5 per minute. It is. I need more than 5 per minute, most likely. Let's have a look at the recipe for it. I'm probably going to use the rubber one to make them all, because I have a whole bunch of rubber in base. Steel. I have like 15 per minute of these spare, maybe? I can't remember. Work that out later. But I need to make high-speed connectors. I need to automate the SAM bullshit as well. I need to automate batteries. But here's the big one. Wait, where is it? Wait, have they changed I thought I unlocked it. Mag. Oh, it's made in an assembler. Huh. Oh, it's probably an alt recipe you can use. Man, in my Nexus build, I have a massive factory making these with manufacturers, and they take batteries to make. Anyway. I wonder if that's an alt recipe I can get. Oh, it's only 2.5 per minute. That means I can make 2 per minute, and then I can put a summer sloop in there and make 4 per minute. I might just do that. It's only a vanilla playthrough with like nothing crazy going on. Yeah. Do that. Need to make these bad boys though. Still lots to automate though. We unlock particle enrichment. Have a look at what we need to do with
Milestone reached. Project part number 9, nuclear pasta, can be created in the particle accelerator. The accelerator has vast and fluctuating power demands, depending on the recipe, so will need careful integration with your factory. Fix-It does not waste, so nuclear waste can be refined by the particle accelerator into plutonium for reuse in the nuclear power plant. Fun fact: Fix-It psychologists suggest factory designs reflect the minds of their creators in unexpected ways. On an unrelated note, your infrastructural choices have been interesting.
Nice. Particle accelerator. I can actually make one. Let's slap one down and have a look at what we can build. Nothing much. Oh, I like this graphic. Plutonium pellets. Nuclear pasta. Pressure conversion tube. I need to make those. Pressure conversion cube, I should say. What do I need? It's a 1-to-1 ratio, pasta and cubes, and then it's just a shit tin of copper. Well, I have nitrogen in the desert. Yes. Forgot how many fuse modular frames I have already, because I know they're used for it. I think I've got a decent amount. 3.5? Alright. Pressure conversion tube. I think they get made in blenders, right? Have a look. I want to save the game first. By the way, look at the lighting of that red on edge of that platform. Sweet. Okay. 1 minute on recipe. Pressure. Conversion cube. Produced in assembler. Okay. Only problem is I am low on radio control units. That is going to be a... Damn it, man. I gotta make more of these things. I think that's the only way you can make them too. Make more radio control units, man. Ugh. Two to one. Well, I'm not remaking turbo motors, but I will grab this because I need to do high-speed connectors anyway. Alright. Yeah, I am down to like 0.25 radio control units. But I do have 15 crystal oscillators per minute to play with. Which are just going to personal supply. Yeah. I guess the next thing I do is... I don't know, there's so many different ways I could go. I definitely need to do... I need to make electromagnetic control rods. I also need to make radio control units. Manufacturer. I have in the desert, I have 20 heat sinks per minute spare. This radio connection unit might be the go. That might be the go. That's what I'll do. That is what I'll do. Use the heat sinks. I just need to make high-speed connectors. And quartz crystals, easy peasy. I have 2 quartz nodes in the desert nearby. So it's high-speed connectors into radio control units. Into... Where are we? Pressure conversion cubes. I can go yeah. Alright, well, I'll work that out later. That's what I'm gonna do. I only have to make 100 nuclear plaster, so I'll just make one at a time. It'll be like 100 minutes. Or whatever. Get rid of this stuff I don't want. Throw some turbo motors in there, who cares? That it's going to do, but now I think I've done enough. That's a pretty good session. Unlocked everything. I should have spent some time unlocking everything in these trees, actually. Can't do that yet. Or this. Wait, I can do this. Upload speed, meh. I don't want to spend 23 Mercer Spheres on it. I think that's, yeah, that's why I haven't done this. I'd rather build more depots. Criterium. I don't really need this, like... It's all high-speed connectors to unlock all this. Mycelia. Another hand slot. Could probably do these. I'll do them another time. Yet another thing I just keep putting off. What was this? What? Why haven't I done that? It's easy. Oh, time crystals. I don't have them yet. That'll be for tier 9. Quartz. Explosive resonance. Never bothered with this. I haven't done radar technology either. Haven't even got the rifle, hey? Crazy. Because once I unlock the rifle, I have to automate all this, and I don't think I need it. I've got the explosive rebar and cluster bombs. What else could you possibly need? I will do it at the end. Like, I'll have to do this too. This rocket fuel and ionized fuel. Alrighty, that is gonna do me. It's gonna do me. I am done. Have a good one, everyone. I'm signing out.